Hey guys, Rambo here, and I am back with a new and improved video, and today I am playing Battlefield, and I know I haven't really made a commentary in some time, and I know I kind of missed the little deadline for the, for War of the Houses, and I'm sorry about that. I've been kind of busy, and also I was busy this weekend. Yeah. You got the drill. Okay, so guys, if you guys know, I am a fan of Game of Thrones. And, well, there's a lot of stuff that has gone on this season. Now, Season 5, I didn't necessarily really like that much. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. It was kind of in the middle, personally, for me. Now, a lot of people have spoken favorably about seasons, but, again, it could have been better in some ways. Now, I'm not going to get into criticism or what I think should have and should have not happened. But, first of all, tonight's episode, which was the season finale, is striking up a crap load of controversy. And because that is going on, let me just get to the first deal. Now, first of all, oh, hold on, sorry. I'm distracted, my bad. Sorry about that. Okay, so, so the first thing we are going to be talking about, which is the one that probably everyone's going to be talking about, that is Jon Snow. Guys, people, I assure you right now, I have read the books of A Song of Ice and Fire, which are the Game of Thrones books. And I assure you right now that, people, I don't think that Jon Snow is going to die. First of all, I know how George R. R. Martin writes. I've seen his writing. And really, just the deal with George R. R. Martin is, I don't think he's going to kill off Jon Snow. Now, everyone's thinking that Jon Snow's dead. There's some other people thinking he's, there's people saying, like, hey, he's, signed on for a couple other seasons. I don't know Kit Harington saying he's dead, but I'm not even sure who to believe right now. So, really, first of all, I'm just going to say this right now. I do not believe Jon Snow is permanently dead. I think he is going to live. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan of him. I'm really just saying that because I mean it. I don't think he's going to die, because there was one where Sansa or Arya from when the Red Wedding happened, they thought that one of them died, and it actually turned out that he was alive, and, she was well, and everything's going pretty well right now. And Jon Snow really is just, he's doing pretty good right now. And, Jon Snow's doing alright. He made it to the, okay, let me get to the point. He made it to the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, and he's, and he got stabbed by his brothers, but yeah, I know how George R. R. Martin writes. He has done this before. It is he wants to put you guys into a false sense of loss and hopelessness. Now, first of all, I don't think that's going to happen. I think that, Jon Snow is alive. Now, I think he's going to make it. I don't know if he's going to actually die, but if he does, that sucks. If he doesn't, that's great. And, I don't know if Kit's, it's saying that on Wikipedia, but, Wikipedia is always BSing all the time. So you never know. As my buddy Chris always says, you never know. But, yeah. So, yeah. First and foremost, I don't think Jon Snow is dead. I think he's going to live. I think he's going to make it. I know he's a lot tougher. I know he's a pretty tough guy, so I know he's going to live. And, there's a lot of speculation about, Jon Snow is going to survive because he is a main character, And Jon Snow has made a lot of, has done a lot with Jon Snow. And I know it probably wouldn't be easy for George R. R. Martin to let go. I think it would piss a lot of people off, and I don't think he would have been so pretty much freaking happy himself. Now, I really doubt that Jon Snow is going to die. I don't think that George R. R. Martin is going to let him die. I think he's going to make it, and I think he's going to live. Now, if he doesn't live, that sucks a monkey's balls, because I freaking loved Jon Snow, and I'm not so sure if he's going to live or not, so that sucks. Now, 2, and I know I'm kind of bringing this up a bit early, but what do I think Season 6 is going to be? Personally, I think it's going to be about Bran. You mean the Bran Stark, who hasn't been seen since Season 4? Yeah, I'm talking about that Bran. Everyone knows who Bran is, so yeah. Bran wasn't seen this season one bit, and yeah, he had a wildling help him, her brother help him, he had the servant guy help him, and they've made it to the children, who are these creepy-ass kids, who are kind of like children from the corn, who say, join us and we'll make you happy, yes. Creepy shit. But, anyways, back to the point, really, I think it's going to be about Bran. I think it is mainly going to focus on Bran. Now, there may be some parts where, George R. R. Martin didn't touch up on. Now, okay. I think there's going to be some, Daenerys. I think there's going to be some, there may be some Ramsey in there, and I'll get to Ramsey in a minute, because I fucking hate that guy. But whatever. But yeah, I think it's going to be about Bran. I think it's going to be about after he joins the children told him he's going to fly. He's not going to walk anymore, so he's going to fucking fly, apparently. I don't know. But back to the point, back to the point, I just think it is going to be about, it's going to be about Bran. It is going to mainly focus on Bran on next season, probably. Now, Cersei, I'll get to her in a minute, I'm not sure, but, this next season, it's going to mainly focus on Bran, because I know Bran, Bran has those animal powers, and he has he has the animal powers, he has everything he needs to know, all that good crap, and, he's pretty good to go. We lost Ferb from, Phineas and Ferb, we lost Ferb. R.I.P., man. But anyways, man, dude, now, okay, let's back up a minute. I did forget to say this, and I know, yeah, and all the good stuff, and I know, but, yeah, okay, let's go back to Jon Snow real quick. Since I have some extra time, since I'm talking about Season 6. Now, Season 6, Jon Snow, I don't know. I really don't know. Without Jon Snow, the Night's Watch little deal is completely fucked up. It's not going to be the same. Without Jon Snow, there's basically no Night's Watch, because he's really actually one of the strongest leaders of the Night's Watch. He's done a lot of things that were revolutionary. Now, in the books, they were pissed off at him because he wanted to kill Ramsey. By the way, I'm going to get to him in a minute. Then they're going to get rid of, hold on. But in the TV series, they were mad at him for bringing in the wildlings. And even his young friend betrayed him. So this is going to be good. Now, if Jon Snow survives, I don't know what he's going to do. Now, his kindness has led to some not so great choices. Not so bright choices either. But his, I know, but he does get down to business. So if he does survive, I do have a little faith that he is going to, he's going to get some sort of semi-revenge in a way. Now, I know Jon Snow is not really the guy to get revenge because he killed Mander, and, Mander from the first episode of the season, Mander is kind of just by himself, and he's kind of just like, he's kind of out of the picture. He's not really doing so great, they also claimed they saw Benjen, if you remember from Season 1, who was an uncle that Jon was very close to. It was Ned's brother. Jon was very close with Benjen, but then after the War of the Five Kings, they kind of lost contact. So Jon, that's really how they kind of led him over there, because the whole, we found your uncle, yeah, don't fall for that whenever you hear it. But, man, but in George R.R. Martin's twisted brain, he'll cross some boundaries. Meaning, he'll cross some boundaries when it comes to this. He has crossed some boundaries. He is involved incest, he's involved rape, he is involved all kinds of grisly murder in his series. But I don't think he'll get rid of Jon Snow. That in George R.R. Martin's mind, that's the one that kind of breaks the camel's back. That's the one that's he's not gonna actually go full on with, because boundaries have boundaries. And when boundaries are broken, there are still boundaries to be caught. Now, okay, I can ramble on about Jon Snow all night, but no, I don't want to do that. Back to Season 6. Season 6, don't know about the Night's Watch. I think it's going to be a lot about Bran. I think it's going to be a lot about other things, but a lot of things that have really not been touched up on in Season 5. Now, okay, now let's get on to the next subject, which is Daenerys and Tyrion. Now, Tyrion and Varys were together at first, and then Jorah found Tyrion and kidnapped him in an attempt to bring him to Daenerys, Daenerys, who wanted to get her love back. He thinks that bringing back Tyrion will bring back her love, because if you remember in Season 4, she got pissed off at him over over his betrayal. And she was really messed up after that, and Jorah was a big supporter of her, and he tried telling her, hey, I did that at first, and I'm sorry, I know, I fucked up, I admit it, but I really don't know, first of all, about Daenerys and Jorah, but, Daenerys got surrounded by a bunch of these, people, I don't know who they are, but she got surrounded by all these people, and it's going to be a ride next season with Daenerys. And Tyrion and Daenerys have finally met. I'm really glad about that, because really Tyrion and Daenerys, man, they'll make the power team. They're going to be the ones who kind of go here we go, guys, we're going to win it. Woo! So, yeah, just, oh, man. Wow. Personally, I don't know what's going to happen with Tyrion next, and Tyrion and Daenerys are basically kind of, they're the power team, because Tyrion, man, if you saw him in Season 3, he defended the city, he saved King's Landing from invasion from Stannis, I believe, and he didn't get a lot of probs from it because his dad fucking hated him, and he killed his dad, so, don't have to worry about that situation anymore. So, really, Tyrion is kind of well off, because really, he's defeated a lot of his enemies. He's defeated, he defeated the armies, he killed his dad, he's gotten everything out of the way, and, his brother's he's still, I don't know what's up with his brother. He basically has all he basically needs. So, basically, all of Tyrion's kind of loose ends are a bit patched up. Now, there are some that are probably still out there, but Tyrion's kind of good at the moment, so I don't think anything's gonna happen, maybe except for the Sons of Harpy. Now, I'm kind of worried about the Sons of Harpy, but, I don't really think anything's gonna happen to Tyrion, because, again, like Jon Snow, Tyrion and Daenerys are both characters that are very well known and very well loved by the fans. And it would be a huge mistake. I said this about Daryl in The Walking Dead. It would be a huge mistake if they got rid of a really major character, because, well, really, people are just going to get pissed off, stop watching the show, and then less viewers, and then that means something bad's going to happen with Game of Thrones. And then, well, something's going to happen to it, it might get fireflied, because really, you know, something might get they might get fireflied if they kill someone who's a really main character. So I really doubt that, you know, I really doubt that anything's gonna really happen to Daenerys or Tyrion, because, again, like I said on the Daryl video, they won't kill characters that are too vital to the story. It's just not done. It cannot go that way. The story cannot go on without those characters. Now, they stabbed Jon Snow, I get that, but I don't think he's going to die, like I said before. Jon is basically, he is a character who has so much to do with the story and has influenced a lot of the story decisions, so I doubt he's going to get rid of him. And I think it'll be hard for George R.R. Martin to do, as I said before, but back to, okay, I'm getting trailed off again. Tyrion and Daenerys, they're fine. They're going to make it, and it's going to be cool, and everything's going to be fine. So, good thing on that. Okay. Stannis. To the next part. Stannis. I made a list, so, you know, I don't have to worry about, you know, flipping around all the time like I do in most of my TV review videos. But, Stannis, man, frick, dude. I did not like him after what he did to his daughter. Really, I mean, you sacrificed your own daughter to take a frickin' throne. Like, are you frickin' me? You gotta be frickin' me. I mean, I would... If this priestess told me to kill my own daughter, I would have probably sliced her throat open, first of all. Or, if I was, you know, peaceful, I would have said, hey, bye-bye. I would not kill a child of mine, first of all. And I don't think, man, that was karma for Stannis. That was karma for Stannis. And I know that the priestess probably knew, because she, you know, she was probably just using him, you know. I mean, she can give birth to smoke monster babies, and that's cool, but I have bad feelings about her ever since what happened with the little girl. And Stannis is kind of, we don't know if he's dead or alive. No, I'm pretty sure he's dead. No, unlike Jon Snow. He has influenced a lot of decisions, but he is an exception. There are exceptions, and exceptions, there are many. Like Joffrey, for example. Joffrey was a huge character in the story, including Tywin. They're both dead. So there are exceptions. The story can go on without them because, well, they were both bastards, first of all. Now, Joffrey was literal, and I'm not trying to make a pun, but Tywin was, okay? Frick them. And yeah, I forgot. I'm getting the celery later, should I say. Anyways, okay, but yes, Stannis, she was killed by Brienne. Now, Brienne, I feel bad. Brienne has not really got a lot of respect from a lot of people. Now, Arya told her to frick off. Sansa told her to frick off. Now, if Sansa had said yes. Now, first of all, with Littlefinger. Forgot all about him. Littlefinger, man, I don't know when to trust him and when to not. Because he's one of the main characters. He is an unkillable. There are unkillables of Game of Thrones. He is one of them. You cannot kill Littlefinger. As much as you want him to die, he cannot, because he is just someone who has influenced too many of the story's decisions long enough to where he can't die. He won't die, and it's just, he's probably not going to die. But whatever it does happen to him, Godspeed. But, anyways, you know, I mean, I know from experience of love, first of all, because I have felt romantic love before. And, yes, I have been heartbroken before. I don't want to get into that. That's a bit personal, but Game of Thrones very well points out that, the season very much points out that Peter Baelish, a.k.a. Littlefinger, the known backstabbing hoe owner person, we know that I know, now I think that he will not betray Sansa, which I will get to in a minute, but Littlefinger will not betray Sansa. I don't believe he will. I don't think he will. I think I know he requested to Cersei that he'll kill her for a sign of the Warden. And I get that, and I know, I mean, a lot of people aren't really liking Littlefinger right now, and it didn't really specify what was going on with him, but, and, I mean, it didn't really specify what happened to him, but, you know, just, I mean, okay, yeah, it didn't specify what happened to Littlefinger, so I don't know what's going on there. But Littlefinger, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I do know that he will not betray Sansa under any circumstances, or Arya either, because I know he did betray Ned, I know, and I think he did, well, I mean, he also killed Joffrey. So, he's very untrustworthy. Cersei doesn't know that Littlefinger killed Joffrey, because she still thinks that Tyrion did it. I believe so. Now, but yeah, back to Stannis. Back to Stannis. Stannis is, yeah, Stannis is probably dead. And he deserves it. Like, I mean, dude, I mean, fuck him. Ah, jeez, I can't stand him anymore. After all the, like, he did some shady shit with Jon Snow. He tried pulling some shady shit with Jon Snow. He tried legitimizing him in an attempt to, you know, join him on his doomed mission. And Jon wasn't about to fall for that shit. He just said, you know what, that you're doing some slimy shit, so I'm not going to do that. Well, really, he was just doing it out of loyalty. That's why you don't kill your boss, by the way. He was loyal. He could have legitimized himself like Ramsey did, which I'll get to in a minute. And, I mean, he could have done that. He could have done that. Out of all the things in the world, he could have done that. But he didn't, because he was loyal. But back to Stannis. Stannis, man, he did some shady shit this season. He killed his daughter. You know, he didn't really give a fuck about his daughter. Like, I mean, he should have just let her stay. That's some burked up bullcrap right there. That's not right. That is just not right what he did to his daughter. I don't think she deserved it. Now, oh yeah! Jordan has the thing on his arm. The stone things, because he got touched by those people. Now, I don't know, that'll probably be specified next season. I don't know what's going on there, but hopefully he does not die. I don't want him to die, because I actually kind of like Jorah, because I give mad props to this dude. I like Jorah, because he's done some pretty good things this season. But yeah, back to Stannis. Just Stannis, man, fuck him. He's dead, probably, and I don't think he has a good chance of surviving, because Brienne did not get a lot of respect, and she's pissed off at him because he's one of the reasons that happened, because he killed Renly, and yeah, she killed Stannis, so I'm pretty sure she killed Stannis. Now, if she didn't kill Stannis, that sucks, because I freaking hate Stannis now, but, you know, Stannis, man, just fuck, dude. Stannis, dude, why? But, you know, okay, so let's get to the next point, and, Sansa, Theon, and Ramsey. Now, again, I made a list, so if I'm naming them off, sorry. Really, Theon's been through a lot. Man, he betrayed Robb, he killed the farm boys in an attempt to cover up that he lost Bran and I forgot the other brother's name. I'm so sorry, Game of Thrones fans, but you know, he lost the two brothers, but he killed the farm boys to make it look like, you know, they died. He got captured by Ramsey, and man, frickin' Ramsey, dude, he's the new Joffrey. I repeat, the new frickin' Joffrey. Man, he is a frickin' psycho. He has nuts and bolts loose in his system. He just waited to let that out, because, you know, he was, Night's Watch was not doing so great to him. So, you know, I imagine that probably, you know, fricked him up a little bit, because I do know he went to the Night's Watch for a little bit. I think so. But his father, Roose Bolton, who's responsible for the oh-so-pleasant Red Wedding, so basically Sansa is with her mother and brother's killers, essentially. And she's kind of upset because of being around them and being around Theon, because Theon got his, either he got his balls removed or he got his, penis removed. Now, people are saying it's his penis, people are saying it's his dick, people are saying it's his balls. I don't know. I think it's his balls, because Ramsey really likes cutting off people's balls because he thinks it's fun. Sick bastard. But, anyways, dude, he's, by the way, yeah, fucking man, psycho. Man, I am so glad, Theon was kind of he was so broken. He was like Winston from 1984. Yes, I do read books. But he was so broken because of what happened to, with Ramsey, because Ramsey tortured him. And, man, like, Theon was just a broken person. He was Reek. Reek regained Theon again. He was Theon again. He regained his identity as Theon, and he threw that bitch Miranda from the roof, and, man, mad props to that guy, man. I mean, fuck yeah, Theon. Keep going, dude. And, Sansa and Theon both jumped. Now, I don't think they're going to die either, because, again, Sansa, I don't think they're going to die. Now, Theon may be an exception. I'm not sure. I really am not. I don't think so, personally. But I really have no idea, so I really don't know what's going to happen between them. But, really, man, Ramsey is a bastard, even though yes, he's literally a bastard. Again, not trying to pun. I'm just trying to make a point here. I think he's an asshole. And, man, frickin' Theon. Theon was just so broken. And he actually grabbed his... Well, not... Oh, okay, I can't say he grabbed his nuts because he doesn't really have any nuts. Okay, no puns intended. Theon grabbed his fake nuts and he frickin' pushed her off the edge and killed her and saved Sansa. So... Really, man, Theon is just, man, he's awesome now. I've had my faith in Theon taken from me several times, and I've had my faith from Theon, I've had my faith in Theon, I haven't had my faith in Theon. There's some times where I'm just kind of switching allegiances. Now, there's some, like Brienne from Tarth. Now, Brienne, again... You get your faith and you lose your faith in her, because really, she's failed a lot. It's something I know, and she even acknowledges she's not proud of that she lost all those people. And, man, I don't know, man. She's been waiting for a moment to strike and all that, so, man, Theon and Ramsey and just all those people are just, man, dude. And this is going on pretty long, so this is going to be a pretty long analysis. So, now we're going to get to Cersei. Now, Cersei, just quickly, I'm just going to pass through this real quick. Man, fuck yeah, she got tortured. Fuck you, Celery. Okay, moving on. The Sand Snakes and Myrcella. And, actually, there is kindness in the Lannister family. There's not a lot of it. Maybe except in Tyrion, Tommen, and Myrcella. And Myrcella got poisoned because the Viper, if you don't remember, Oberyn, a.k.a. the Inigo Montoya of GOT, because, he kind of pulled the little Inigo Montoya, prepare to die sort of speech. But, that failed because, what happened. What are the odds, What happened to him? But, yeah... Man, dude, fucking Sand Snakes, man, those are cold bitches, first of all. Those are some cold bitches. And, man, their mother, or the woman who was with them, I don't fucking know who they were. They were the bastard daughters of Oberyn. And, man, dude, they are cold bitches. They made, Bronn, Tyrion's friend Bronn, yeah, he was fucking... Well, Bronn's okay, he's just one of those assholes you get to know, just Jaime's kind of like, oh, yeah, even Jaime's probably just like, what the fuck, dude. Jaime was okay this season. I like Jaime, he was alright. Jaime, I mean, Jaime's done bad things. Again, George R.R. Martin, when it comes to George R.R. Martin in Game of Thrones, there are no good guys and bad guys. It is not black and white. It is gray all the frickin' way. It is gray to the highest gray you can think of. It is the lightest gray you can think of. Because there are gray spots all over the place. You know, Ned, he had bastard son. No, I mean, Jon Snow didn't turn out that bad. He's actually a pretty cool guy. And everyone loves Jon Snow. But, again, I don't want to bring up Jon Snow. But yeah, back to the Sand Snakes and Myrcella, man. Myrcella, she acknowledged that Jaime was her dad. For once. Now, I was surprised that she knew, first of all, coming from me. And yeah, that sucked. And I actually kind of like Myrcella and Tommen, because, you know, they're actually more nicer than Joffrey was. No, frickin' Joffrey, I'd like to strangle the shit out of that person. But then again, he can make some pretty good bad guys, even though they're not really bad guys. They're really just the corruptness of Westeros. That's basically what all of it is. It's just the corruptness of Westeros and how kind of morals are being thrown out the window. That's kind of why that's the basic point of Game of Thrones. Now, finally, and not the least, Arya and the Faceless Man, a.k.a. Jaqen. I don't know the name. I'm just going to call him the Faceless Man. So the Faceless Man is the Faceless frickin' Man. Now, Arya's been looking for this guy for a while. He was in seasons 1 and 2 for a while. And, she's been looking for him, and she found him, and, he killed himself and all that, and she, like, ripped off all the faces and all that. And, she got revenge on one of the people on her list, which is cool, because I actually like that, because, when she, confronted the Hound, and the Hound tried to get her to kill him, and, she didn't, and she just kind of left him to die. So, really, Arya, she's becoming more and more of a cold-blooded killer. Again, George R.R. Martin, man, mad probs to you, dude. And I know a lot of people are probably pissed off at him, including me, because I didn't really like what... Now, some of his choices in what he's been doing on writing, I mean, it's not really good. And I'm not really too thrilled about it. And, I mean, he's crossed some boundaries, let me just say. And, yeah. But anyways, yeah, Arya and the Faceless Man, it's over. But yeah, that's my analysis of Season 5. I know it was kind of long. I know it's like 30 minutes, probably over. But, frick it. You guys can watch it. And... yeah, I had to make a whole list of the analysis, but yeah, tell me what you guys think. If you guys are fans of Game of Thrones, please comment down below and tell me what you think. And I will talk to you guys later. My name's been Rambo. Oh, we'll see you.